The state police pursuit through Waukesha and Jefferson counties at 125 miles per hour.
Yeah, it began when a Pennsylvania woman nearly rear-ended a trooper already on a separate traffic stop. The scene 94 near Blue Mound last night around 9. The trooper said she admitted to taking some kind of drug, but then she sped off, side-swiping several cars along the way. The woman bailed on her car about 25 miles later in Jefferson County, but was caught and then taken to the hospital. The 52-year-old is being held for evaluation. There is no word on charges. Now, millions of people in New England grabbed their shovels this morning after an enormous snowstorm sacked the region. States of emergency have been declared in counties around New York, where more than a foot of snow fell yesterday. Nearly 20 inches fell in parts of Boston, slowing traffic to a crawl as crews tried to keep up. And after dozens of cancellations yesterday, every flight at General Mitchell in Milwaukee heading out east is listed as on time today. Milwaukee's downtown development continues to soar. The latest project, Wood Tower, high above the 3rd Ward.
Yeah, one of the owners of the shops at Grand Avenue taking steps to develop a 20 to 30-story building that would feature a hotel, some shops, and housing as well. CBS 58's Julie Parisi joins us live from Water and East St. Paul with more. Julie.
Road closure alert in the 3rd Ward. The Jackson Van Buren ramp on 794 eastbound will close each of the next 2 nights from 8 until 5 the next morning. It's for utility work, and the same closure is expected next weekend. Congress wants to know if senior Trump advisor Kellyanne Conway broke laws when she backed Ivanka Trump's clothing line. During an interview on Fox News yesterday, Conway told people to buy Ivanka's products. Government officials are barred from endorsing products. Conway says she apologized to the president about the incident, but not about what she said. The president, meantime, is vowing to take his suspended travel ban all the way to the Supreme Court.
All 3 judges on the 9th Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco voting to block the ban from being reinstated last night. They found the administration failed to provide sufficient evidence to make an immediate decision. The president's senior advisor says they're working now on the next step.
This was not argued on the merits. Now that we'll have an opportunity to argue on the merits, we look forward to doing that. We look forward to prevailing. I think his tweet was perfect when he said, "We'll see you in court."
2 states and nearly 100 companies are suing to block the temporary travel ban of 7 countries from being implemented. The Trump administration argues it will help bolster national security. For continuing coverage of the legal battle over President Trump's travel ban and the impact it might have here and abroad, stay with CBS 58 News.
There's a visitation today for the Sheboygan County firefighter who was killed in a crash last weekend. 31-year-old Ryan Moyer, a Waldo volunteer firefighter, was out delivering flyers for an annual fundraiser for the department when the crash happened. Visitation is from 2 until 8 today at Blessed Trinity Parish in Sheboygan. There will be another visitation tomorrow morning from 9 until 11.
Show. To your country and its
Happening right now, President Donald Trump is holding a news conference with Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe.
Thank you.
This is going on in the White House East Room. The president is hoping to ease recent economic tension with one of America's closest allies in the Pacific.
Working together, our 2 countries have the ability to bring greater harmony, stability, and prosperity to the Pacific region and beyond, improving countless lives in the process.
Well, as you can hear, he's certainly trying to mend fences with Abe after the Prime Minister of Japan was critical of President Trump's decision to pull out of the Trans-Pacific Partnership. The U.S. and Japan did more than $250 billion of trade last year, so the stakes are high in this meeting. We are told the meeting went so well, though, that they are going to move forward with plans to play golf together afterwards. Furniture goes flying inside an Indiana courtroom. Court officials say the 20-year-old man showed up an hour late to his hearing, and seconds after learning he was sentenced to a year in jail, he picked up chairs and started throwing them at the bench.
One of the chairs he threw landed right where a couple of the people had been sitting, but they had already gotten out of the way. So, I mean, I was glad for that. I was glad that there's nobody else in the courtroom that got hurt.
Yeah, witnesses counted. The guy wound up throwing 4 chairs, breaking a computer before walking out of the courtroom. Look at this, just sitting on the bench, waiting to get arrested. A Michigan congressman wants to ban fisheries across the Great Lakes. Democrat Dan Kildee says fisheries that can poorly run and are poorly run can devastate the ecosystem, destroy natural fish habitats and spread disease. As of right now, there aren't any fisheries operating on the Great Lakes in the United States. although Canada does allow them. The bill also would ban fisheries on rivers designated as wild or scenic unless they prove they do not pollute. Chocolate City, USA living up to its reputation this weekend. Burlington getting ready for the inaugural Hot Chocolate Fest. The two-day event includes competition involving dozens of different hot cocos. And our own connoisseur, Michael Schlesinger, was in Echo Park this morning to help kick-start the event with a little cheer.
Let's raise a glass to the big event this weekend, Burlington Hot Chocolate Fest. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheers! Get whipped cream in your nose, everybody.
Back to you.
Yeah, Michael, what's in that hot chocolate? There will also be a chili cook-off Saturday. One of the major organizers speaking with the CBS 58 Morning News this morning and getting in a little skating. They're going to have a pond hockey tournament as well. So just about something for everyone.
Yeah, not a lot of snow, but I mean, you do have some ice, and at least the temperatures aren't so cold that you can't enjoy being outdoors, Rebecca.
Yeah, that's right. We've got a nice turnaround in the temperatures for the weekend. So the time
Right now, the Midwest Twisters' largest meet of the year underway at the Wisconsin Center. Beautiful stuff. We caught the early action for the three-day-long tournament. Competitors include boys and girls teams from 7 different states, from USA Gymnastics to Junior Olympics and college. This is the 15th and biggest year with some 2,300 competitors, some as young as 5.
It's amazing to see the work that the little kids put in, especially. You'll see such a big variety and big range, and all the camaraderie and all the goals, and they're working so hard. It's really fun to watch.
Hal's Harley-Davidson is helping the Midwest Twisters host the tournament, which is expected to draw some 6,000 people between the teams and spectators. Wow, she stuck the landing and all that jazz. We've got more information on the tournament on our website at cbs58.com.
Tickets to see the Piano Man at Lambeau Field are now on sale. Billy Joel concert tickets went on sale at 10 o'clock this morning. This will be the singer-songwriter's first trip to the historic Lambeau Field and his only stop in Wisconsin this year. The concert is Saturday, June 17th. We've posted a link to buy tickets on our website. Just check out cbs58.com.
I hope he's brushing up on the Green Bay Packers fight song.
Yeah, fans would love that.
We'd all love it.
Even though I'm sure he's a big Giants fan. But.
Oh, I never thought of that. That's interesting. And coming up on your CBS Money Watch report, McDonald's hoping to make seafood lovers happy. We'll have a look at the new item on the menu.
And Apple is overhauling the iPhone, but it'll come at a cost.
In today's Money Watch report, in the battle over the world's oil supply, members of OPEC seem determined to drive up prices. For months, the cartel has been shaving production, and last month only produced 54 million barrels of oil. The U.S. responded by pumping out near historic levels, trying to keep the prices low. So what does that mean at the pumps? The average cost for a gallon of gas is now $2.18. That's down 20 cents from last month. GM is recalling more than 100,000 of its older model sports cars because of faulty airbags. The company says there's a sensor that might not work, meaning the passenger airbag won't deploy. The recall is for 2006 to 2010 Pontiac Solstice and the 2007 to 2010 Saturn Sky. And make sure to join us this afternoon for the CBS 58 News at 4. It takes the love out of Valentine's, a warning about romance scams in our Savvy Consumer segment from the Better Business Bureau. And Milwaukee motivational speaker Claude McFarland is back with advice on reinventing yourself. Hey, Facebook your questions now and we'll ask Claude for you. Then join the conversation today at 4.
Yeah, I love listening to Claude. He's very, very inspiring, no doubt about that. And make sure to stay tuned right now. CBS News is going to have a special report coming up in just a few minutes on a story we brought you, continuing coverage of the president's meeting with Japan's prime minister. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here at 4.